Hello, hello, hello. Hey, friends. How are we doing today? If you're watching the replay, thank you for being here. My name is Fava Brooks. I'm abuse survivor coach, and I love to support my fellow survivor thrivers on this, rough journey sometimes as we find our way back to our authentic selves. Hey, friends. Hey, Wanda. So glad to be here with you guys today. We are working through my book, my workbook, Releasing Your Authentic Self. I'm holding it up here for our people. Hey, Andre, on Periscope and here on YouTube. The book is available on Amazon or Kindle, and I will put links in the show notes later if you'd like to check it out. And if you're here with us, hello, friends. How are we doing today? Also, just to let our Periscope viewers know, I'm in broadcast mode only over here. Sorry, friends. I cannot, this brain cannot handle too many moving parts. So if you want to join the live chat conversation, please come on over to the YouTube channel, and you can find it by either Googling the name of the book or my name, Fava Brooks. And we would love to have you be a part of the conversation and our interaction here. Thank you. You like my blouse? Blue is my color, if you guys haven't, right? I wear some versions of blue. Brings out the blues in my eyes, I'm told. So thanks, Andre. It's very sweet of you. But I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I was just thinking as I was sitting down and preparing, I always take a few deep breaths and I ground myself in this body when I'm here to serve. It's better to do it from the heart than just the head, right? So I make sure I feel my feet on the ground and that I can feel myself sitting in the chair. But I was thinking, it feels like it's been forever since we hung out last, but I know it hasn't been that long. It's weird how sometimes it feels that way. But I hope everybody had a good weekend and that everybody is in good spirits. I was running around some errands this morning. I had to take one of our rescue cats to the vet. Yeah, right, Wanda? Seems like it's been forever. So, but our little Penny has some kidney issues, so I have to put her on a special diet. So anyways, hey, Kath. Hey, friend. I can see you here watching on Periscope. If you want to join the chat, feel free to. You're, of course, cool to hang out here, but if you want to join our chat, you can come on over to our YouTube channel. So I did get a couple of updates from people today that couldn't make it, but we are going to talk about gratitude, one of my favorite topics. And I was just thinking, every time we are here, I talk about my favorite topic, but I feel actually blessed in that way that, the healing journey, as much as I resisted it and as hard as it can be, right? Now I actually am just so incredibly grateful all the things that I have learned about what it takes to be a human, right? And gratitude practice was one of those really big ahas that I learned along the way. So thank you, Wanda. Yes, thank you. And it's one of those things, I don't know, I'd heard that cats tend to have kidney issues, but he is pretty young for having that. So, but the vet said, if we just switch his diet and see how it does. So, and I'm going to just do some Reiki on him, start to give him some love, some universal love energy. So I know it works for me. I give myself Reiki every night, and I actually sit down and do a little bit of Reiki before I go live here. I kind of put Reiki all around me, and then I usually do this. I'm sending you guys Reiki. I'm asking the energy of love, right, to support your highest good. I'm just the vessel, and I'll put the Reiki energy on my book. So Reiki works, yes. Used to do the circles in Fort Lauderdale. That's awesome. Yes, energy work is an important part of our healing journey. Absolutely, absolutely. So I actually looked up a website that I wanted to share with you guys before we go to the book. Today we're working on day 92 out of 365, right? It's a workbook, and we are hard at work doing the heart work. Try to say that quickly as many times as you can. But so we're going to talk about gratitude, but I thought we would start by talking a little bit about why gratitude is so important and so good for us. So let's see. Gratitude. See, I got 1, 2, 3 monitors in front of me. So if I look, like, what is she looking at? I got this. I got this. So gratitude, my friends. Gratitude has been shown to help you make friends. A study found that thanking a new acquaintance makes them more likely to seek a more lasting relationship with you. I know some people, right? I know some people who are very good at thanking each other for support. Can you guys see that, right? The appreciation and the gratitude that is expressed in our closed group, right? Definitely creates more meaningful friendships, right? Gratitude has been shown to improve your physical health. People who show gratitude report fewer aches and pains, a general feeling of health, more regular exercise, and more frequent checkups with their doctor than those that don't. I love that. And that makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah, Wanda? And that's the same thing as mindfulness, right? Because mindfulness has the similar findings that people who practice regular mindfulness have fewer aches and pains and generally feel more, healthier. They exercise more, and which they don't have to go see the doctor as often. So they've kind of found, seen that relationship happen. So I know a lot of, I don't know personally, but hearing how, even I'm a part of Kaiser, my insurance. I'm getting regular emails from them with, health updates and prevention updates. And I swear every third email is about stress release and stress relief and talking about meditation and mindfulness and even gratitude. So definitely it's becoming more and more mainstream, and it makes sense that it impacts our physical health, right? When we feel better, right, we are more likely to move our bodies, right? And when, if we find a way through, moving our bodies to help the body release some of that chronic tension, right, which is often where we hold our pain in the body, then it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. So, and as a result of that, gratitude has been shown to improve your psychological health. Grateful people enjoy higher well-being and happiness and suffer from reduced symptoms of depression. Again, makes sense. I like to simplify things, as you my friends here know. So I often think about, it's helpful to think about depression as an overwhelm about the past, right? We are overwhelmed by thinking about the things in the past that we cannot change, right? And anxiety is often the worry about the future, like not being able to control what's going to happen tomorrow or in the future. So again, it makes sense that grateful people enjoy higher well-being and happiness and suffer from reduced symptoms of depression, right? Depression is in the past. If you're right here and right now and you focus on looking around where you're sitting right here, right now, we can actually start to take in the gratitude and appreciate just being here right now. I know it's a really simple explanation. Hey, Kath. Yay, you made it. So glad you're here. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going through some bullets here that I found on positive psychology. And those of you guys who joined me through the mindfulness course that we went through together, that's where that mindfulness course came from positive psychology, science-based positive psychology. Yes, Andre, Kath, meet Andre. Andre, meet Kath. We're making some new friends. Glad you're here. I'm glad I could direct you from here over to here. So that's awesome. So let's see, what else was I saying here? Gratitude has been shown to enhance empathy and reduce aggression. Those who show their gratitude are less likely to seek revenge against others and are more likely to behave in a pro-social manner with sensitivity and empathy. Again, makes sense, right? When we start to practice gratitude for our life and who we are and be more connected to our feelings, right? Our space, right? The more connected, this was, definitely a journey, literally, right? The more connected I felt to me and the more I could connect to my feelings and the more I was connected to and appreciated my ability to express my emotions or to be able to communicate things, how I was feeling and what I needed from people. And, doing all that enhanced my compassion for myself. And then by extension, enhanced my capacity, my compassion, my empathy and compassion for others. So, and here's another big one for most people, improves our sleep. Practicing gratitude regularly can help you sleep longer and better, right? I like to do my gratitude list in the morning, but it makes a lot of sense because often when we're anxious or kind of wound up at night, yes, could be, we've had too much coffee into the evening, or we've stayed in front of a screen too long. I mean, the colors, the rays of the screen really, disturb our brain. So, but if you start to think about positive thoughts and things that make you feel good and happy as you are entering rest, your nervous system is going to go from being activated into perhaps fight or flight. And I'm doing this. There's a curve here, imaginary curve, that you are going to help your brain activate the rest and digest part of your nervous system, which then, right, is going to help you to calm down so you can fall asleep and stay asleep. Enhances your self-esteem. Gratitude has been shown to enhance your self-esteem. People who are grateful have increased self-esteem in part due to their ability to appreciate other people's accomplishments. Makes sense, right? When we are, appreciate other people, we appreciate ourselves, we appreciate the hard work, time, and effort we put into this healing journey, right? And we appreciate other people's accomplishments and we are cheering each other on. We're each other's cheerleader, right? And it really is a win-win. When one of us succeeds, it shows us and gives other people the hope that we can all accomplish that. We can all find our way to start feeling better. And here, gratitude has been shown to increase in mental strength. Grateful people have an advantage in overcoming trauma and enhanced resilience, helping them to bounce back from highly stressful situations, right? It's that once we practice, right? Our trauma brain is very much black and white, either or, all or nothing. But when we start to choose, right, life is never going to be 100%, perfect, happy, every problem solved, everything is just picture perfect, like the, happily ever after in a movie, right? That's just unrealistic. But here's the thing, when we can choose to focus on the things that are working, the things that we are grateful for, even just the littlest things, right? Then we are actually training our brain and helping our nervous system to get back online instead of going back to the lizard brain where it's just about survival, it's just about fight or flight. When we can reconnect with that part of our brain, right, that has all kinds of ideas, right? And can come up with all kinds of solutions and can remember a lot of great things. And we have this amazing imagination where we could visualize a future for ourselves where maybe this problem feels pretty big today, but as you are looking forward and putting yourself into the future, you can imagine this obstacle that you have overcome, that you have learned and grown from. And just that thought of that helps our nervous system to feel better, right? It's like that practice. We need to practice. But so many of us who didn't have the healthy childhoods, right? When we had the loving support of, our caregivers supporting us through the developmental stages, where we were supposed to practice a lot of these things. So many of us, including myself, I was emotionally stunted in many ways because my trauma brain just took over. And so I found myself in a lot of stressful situations, but also compounded by the fact that I had minimal resilience because I hadn't been trained to seek out help, right? To believe in myself, to problem solve, right? It was all about just shutting down to survive and avoid or preferably to get out of there. Hey, Chrisanne. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. So, and one other thing that I wanted to share that I heard recently, and maybe I shouldn't say this live on camera, but I wanted to look up this, do some more digging around this, but it made sense to me that you can't feel gratitude and feel bad at the same time. Like biologically, it's impossible. So if you are practicing gratitude, and right, sometimes when we start, gratitude practice, it's like, I'm still grumpy, this isn't working for me, right? But the more we do it, the more we can actually pull in the feeling of something shifting. And it makes sense that we can't feel, grumpy or impossible about something or crappy about ourselves while also practicing gratitude. It made a lot of sense. So anyway, so I hope this was insightful to you guys. And I found there's a long list here about 14 most popular gratitude exercise and activities. I'm a big fan of gratitude walks, right? Awesome, Andre. Thanks for validating that. Gratitude rock. They suggested gratitude rock. You guys know me. I walk around with my little hearts in my pockets. There are probably few in my purse. There's and most of my jackets or coats, there's a heart, because I never know when I feel grateful for the person in front of me, and that's how I share a little bit of love and gratitude. So, and sometimes I just hold it in my hand, right? Reminds me to come back to love, So yeah, it has all kinds of, if you guys are interested, I can post this article on my Facebook page or in our group, so you guys could take a look at it. It has some really nice prompts also, gratitude prompts. So, but now we're going to get to our work, our book. So today here, practicing gratitude, day 92. Practicing gratitude will change your outlook in life. If you learn to be grateful for the things that you already have, the aspects of your life that are already good and worth being thankful for, it keeps your focus tied to the present moment, right? The fastest, like they say, that's another thing. I love these catchy phrases on anybody that simplifies sometimes or otherwise complex things. Like they say, gratitude is the fastest path to joy. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. So it resets your thinking to not be always waiting for happiness, like something in the future, like a future job, or I'm going to be happy, right? When I have that perfect relationship, or when I can buy, right, that car, or when I go on my vacation, whatever. Because we can choose to be happy with the life you have now. Choose to be grateful for what surrounds you now, because right now is all that matters. And right now is the only thing that you have control over, right? Or we can impact change only from this place, right? Only from right here, right now. Can't change what's in the past. And it's a waste of time to worry too much about tomorrow. We can plan ahead a little bit. We know what to expect. But, right? So, personally, most mornings I wake up and the first thing I do, I put my hand on my heart and remind myself I am incredibly grateful for the life that I have today. I wake up in a safe place, in a safe house, in a safe bed. Safety is important to us, right? So like warm and safe bed was a huge thing for me. So immediately that's my go-to. Like, oh yes, thank you, right? I don't wake up like I used to be, startled, like feeling my nervous system kick in immediately with anxiety and worry about, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. You know, what am I going to have to defend myself for today? So yes, right? So, and I go down my list. And so with my morning coffee, I meditate in the morning. I have learned this, what's inside of here. Yes, my mind can be brilliant, creative, can visualize, help me, problem solve. But when it just is left on its own, sometimes I get into trouble. So it helps that I direct my mind. Where are we going to focus on? What are we going to focus on today? So it helps me to make a list of, okay, I'm leading the day today from here, not from worry here. And I start with the things that I'm grateful for. I'm incredibly grateful for my self-care routine, my time freedom that I have because of the work that I do. I am incredibly grateful that I get to work and do what I'm so passionate about. And part of that is to be here with you guys, to support other people that are working their way on their healing journey. Is so fulfilling to help people put the pieces together. So I'm just sharing a little bit of what I practice in my gratitude. And my meditation, I think, is the most important. Like that's the top thing for me, especially for some reason lately. Just like sitting down and quieting my mind is just like, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels so good. So the 2 questions today that I put out here to your group, and if you're joining us, I'd love to hear from you. How do you practice gratitude every day? And what does your gratitude list look like today? So if you want to share with us, please jump in and do so. Few people here in our closed Facebook group. If you hear me referring to the Facebook group, we have a closed Facebook group where I post the page of the day, and then the members of our group share their journal entry. And if you're interested in learning more about it, let me know. It is a subscription group, so members pay $30 a month to be a part of it. It's a very special place, and of course, we would love to have you. Let's see here. A couple people said, one of the most life-changing things that I have done to start a gratitude practice. And I'm going to skip down here. I like people to either, if they post, they give me permission to share. So one person says here, I think of things I'm grateful every day. This has helped my mind to be more positive. I use a journal. Writing is good. Writing is powerful. Louise Hay, she says, she was inspired by Louise Hay, that would wake up and thank for her bed, her blanket, her pillow, and for a night's sleep. Sometimes, right? Sometimes hard to get out of bed in the morning. But when we start with a little bit of joy, it can make that transition a little easier. And for our coffee drinkers, I don't know about you, but sometimes, ooh, so looking forward to that cup of coffee. That definitely gets me out of bed. Gotta go make that coffee. So let's see here. All right, Wanda shared with us. Thank you for giving me permission to share, my friend. She says, since I've connected to this awesome tribe, I start my day with gratitude. At least 4 out of 7 days, I wake up and meditate. I connect spiritually, set my intentions with affirmations and a monthly mantra. Beautiful. Today, my gratitude list is made up of peace in my spirit with where I am in my life. That's beautiful, my friend. Thank you, Andre. Let me finish up with Wanda here. I appreciate you posting yours. Let's see, Wanda says, today my gratitude, right, list is made of peace in my spirit with where I am in my life. That's big. We have to be, just recognize we are exactly where we need to be, right? 2 amazing children that I'm learning to detach from and grow with them emotionally. That's awesome. Great awareness, Wanda. Great awareness. It is tricky, right? When we raise our kids, we need to let them go, right? Not to be too codependent with them or helicopter parenting. Oof, right? I've learned some hard lessons around this too, but it's hard to let our babies go, right? We want to make sure they're safe, and we love them so much. We just want to keep them home 24/7, right? Our entire life was built around them. I get it. She goes on to say here, this group of very dear people in this amazing space that has taught me how to trust, which is a major ordeal. High five, my friend, right? Trust is huge. Yes. Grateful for Svava. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you too, my friend. She says, grateful for Svava for believing in me. I could go on and on, but she's only on YouTube for an hour. Thank you, my friend. The admiration is mutual. So I love and adore you too, my friend. Cannot wait to see you in a few weeks. She says, so I'm grateful for my walls are coming down permanently. Whew, yes, my friend, I am so happy for you that those walls, right? Those walls, we put them up for a reason, right? We needed walls to protect ourselves, but now that those walls are actually keeping things out, keeping the things out that we want in. And it's a little bit of a, right? Because we want love and support, but we don't want love and support. So it's tricky, and that's why it's so important that we have a safe space to practice as we are navigating. Often what we don't feel safe about with the outside world is actually what's going on in our inside world. So thank you, Andre. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you, Wanda, so much, my friend, for sharing and for sharing your journey. You are an inspiration for all of us. You are. So Andre, thank you. I'm going to read here. You shared, I am grateful that you are the messenger who gets through to me. I've been sober since last Tuesday's live YouTube. Yes, my friend. Oh my gosh, I would be giving you such a big hug. I'm so proud of you. Andre, grateful for a clear mind, grateful for my friend Jeff, a safe home and a warm home. I'm in tears, Andre. I'm so happy for you, my friend. I know it's a one day at a time. Wanda, I gotta deal with you later, woman. But I'm so glad, Andre, that you found me, right? And that you are here. Good. Let those tears out, my friend. Yes, my friend, I am not too shy to cry. Ask those people here. I cry often here. The tissues are close by. So, my friend, this is your birthright. Your life is yours, right? So taking your power back, right? Finding that support that we need and understand why we find those ways to numb our pain, right? To distract or to disconnect or to numb the pain, right? There is no judgment, my friend Andre. It's hard. It is so painful. It is hard work. So I'm happy to hear that you are letting those tears out. Hold that little Andre tight. Hold him tight, my friend. Whisper to him, right? All the words that you needed to hear. You become his dad, his father, his protector that you needed then. It's not too late for you to give that to him now. I believe in you, my friend Andre. I believed in you then, and I believe in you now, and I will believe in you till the end of my days. Absolutely. So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing with us. So Wanda she's challenged me to learn a dance and I'll hug a tree. Okay, you're on, my friend. I'll shake my booty like that video that you guys posted. I'm shameless. I thought you knew that about me by now. So I will dance and you'll hug a tree. Deal. Deal and done. So Wanda thinks she's trying to get out of doing some things that we've talked about. But I'm the dancing queen over here, so I'm not shy. I'm not worried about some dance moves. I got this. Just don't tell my kids because they will be so embarrassed. They'll be so embarrassed. So, see, Andre and my friends, we do some deep work here, right? The deep hard work of healing our hearts. But we also got to laugh through the tears. We also got to, right? We also got to make light of life and some of the hard things, right? We have to. And we can as adults, right? When we were children, most of us had to grow up way too soon, way too quickly. So it's good for us to be silly. Wanda says here, my therapist said she's got to see a picture of me hugging a tree. Awesome. Well, I already have a video of you hugging a tree. She's never heard of a tree hugger. Oh, she's heard of one, but she's never met any. Well, after April, you'll be a tree hugger, so you can introduce yourself as one. Awesome, Andre. There you go. Of course. I've been posting articles about trees, and when we struggle with, and here's the challenge for anybody, my friends. If we feel ungrounded, right? If you ever feel ungrounded or struggle with knowing what grounding even is, because I lived up in my head for so long when people started talking about feeling their bodies or connecting to their bodies or feeling grounded or even feeling energy in their body. Way back then, I was like, I have no idea what these tree hugger peoples are talking about. You know, feeling my heart, I had no idea. But I was curious. So if you want to feel what grounding feels like, go hang out with the tree. Go sit with your back up against the tree and, just sit and maybe read a book or meditate or just be in that space. And you cannot help but slowly starting to feel calmer. There you go, Andre. See, you fit right in here, my friend. There you go. Enough said. Exactly. And the roots of the trees that are, going to Mother Earth. It's just like our brain, our connectivity above a tree or next to a tree to send that energy back. The tree will exchange, will receive that. They know how to recycle that energy and send back that grounded feeling. So give it a try. Hey, Chrisanne, did you post a comment today, my friend? Tree hugging is seriously underrated. Wanda, you will love it. I promise. I speak from experience. Thank you, Kath. See, my friends, I'm not making this up. At all. Chrisanne, did you post in the group today, hon? I don't want to skip you if I miss you. I'll let you know, Kath, right? Of course. I have the feeling Chrisanne is multitasking today. So, but since we have a little bit of extra time, because I knew a few of our members weren't going to make it today, I actually found a little reading that I wanted to do, kind of like a meditation about giving and receiving gifts graciously, because I think that's what gratitude is all about. And I was kind of blown away by, I opened the book to look for, some things to share with you guys, and found something about receiving. And then I always pull a card for us, and I pulled, and these things don't go together, right? But I got the card that goes with what's going on in this book here. So I shouldn't be surprised, but it made my heart sing. Definitely made my heart sing. It was so sweet. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to read something here to you about, it's your heart thought for the day. And this comes from Louise Hay, her Mirror Work book. So if you are in a safe, quiet space, or where you can close your eyes. So if somebody's driving, don't close your eyes. Just sit back in your chair and relax. And I'm going to invite you to take 3 full deep breaths. I'm going to do it with you. And as you inhale, just gather all the chatter in your mind, all the energy flying all over in your body, and you exhale, just let it all go. That's awesome, Andre. She was an amazing human. And the last one, deep breath in. And now just settle into your normal breath. And if your mind starts to wander, just come back to your breath, noticing your inhale and your exhale. So here comes. I give and receive gifts graciously. That's awesome, Chrisanne. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of gratitude. I now allow this gratitude to fill my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being. Ooh, could you feel that? This gratitude radiates out from me in all directions, touching everything in my world, and returns to me as I move to be grateful for, as more to be grateful for. The more gratitude I feel, the more aware I am that the supply is endless. Appreciation and acceptance act like powerful magnets for miracles every moment of the day. Compliments are gifts of prosperity. I have learned to accept them graciously. If somebody compliments me, I smile and say thank you. Today is a sacred gift from life. I open my arms wide to receive the full measure of prosperity that the universe offers. Any time of day or night, I can let it in. I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe, and I am grateful. There are times in life, however, when the universe gives to me, but I'm not in a position to do anything about giving back. I can think of many people who helped me enormously at times when there was no way I could ever repay them. Later, however, I was able to help others. And that's the way life goes. So I relax and rejoice in the abundance and gratitude that are here now. That was lovely. So take a deep breath, my friends, and come back. Open your eyes, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Chrisanne, I'm looking for your posts. Hey, Chrisanne, did you post it in the group? I'm not seeing it, so I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry, but you say here, however, I'm just learning and making this a practice. It makes it so much easier to ground during the day. That's beautiful. So important, right? If we can just choose a few times during the day to come back, right? Come back to the present moment. And gratitude is one of those moments, one of those tools we can use. Another one is our self-compassion practice, right? Can help your body, run your hands down your arms, bring some warmth to your body. Put your hand on your heart. Feel grateful for your body. Remind your body and your inner child, I'm here, I'm here, I am here, and I am so grateful for you. It always amazes me how quickly my body responds when I just simply go in and acknowledge. Let my body know I'm here. I'm right here. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. And I am so grateful for you, for how hard you work to keep me safe, to keep me going on this journey. Beautiful, my friends. So, like I said earlier, I like to end by pulling a card for us for the day. And today, one day she decided to open her hands and receive. How perfect. How perfect. Right? Gratitude is about what? It's about receiving. We have to, right, lower our defenses to receive. We have to get out of our head to know what we're grateful for, because usually it's a heart-centered, heart-connected, embodied feeling, sense, awareness. So, my friends, I am so grateful for you taking the time to be here today, that you are here in this space, sharing your hearts, sharing your wisdom, supporting each other on this journey. It is so much easier when we have support, when we have a safe place, people that understand. And I see you, my friends. I hear you. I feel you. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, friends. So thank you for a lovely time, lovely hour on gratitude. So remember, just start small. Just start in a simple way, in any way that feels meaningful for you. And yes, Kath, I'm so glad that you found us over here on YouTube. So thank you, my friends. So good to see you and hear you. Thank you, Chrisanne. I'm sorry if I missed any of the posts that you posted. My apologies. And to any replay viewers or people watching, we are working our way through my book, Releasing Your Authentic Self, one day, one page at a time. And so if you enjoyed this video, thank you for the hearts on Periscope. And please, if you want to give me some thumbs up on YouTube, it helps my reach of the videos to reach more people. And also remember to subscribe if you hit the subscribe on YouTube. And if you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, that means that you will get notification next time I go live or next time I upload a new video. So, and if this inspired you in any way, thank you so much, my friends. So if you want to share with anybody that you think might benefit from some love and support and community, please share it with as many as we can, right? Because the world is certainly hurting and in need of love and support. So, hey, Sharon, good to see you here. Glad you're here. I loved seeing the pictures of you on Facebook. It's always fun when you finally see what people look like, right? So, anyways, thanks, my friends. Thank you for being here today. And I'll see you guys here on Thursday, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, have a great evening. Take care, friends.